Hello, people of the internet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy Tuesday to you all. Let us get into the music one time. We've got Mr. Chen back on the channel for the first time in a hot minute. I think last time it was for that absolutely gorgeous ballad Last Seen last year. Really pretty ballad. And we've got him back for I forget if it's a special single or if it's whatchamacallit, if it's like a project single or a special single or just like a regular single, whatever the case may be, we've got a new Chen single titled Before the Petals Fall. My dyslexic ass has been calling it Before the Petal Falls for the longest time today. I've known about this since this morning. I'm only getting around to it now. It's like 3:30 in the afternoon, but my dyslexia has been on a trip with this title. But Chen's Before the Petals Fall. I wonder what this is going to be like. If it's going to be like a light-hearted ballad, or if it's going to be a light-hearted pop song, or if it's going to be an emotional ballad, whatever the case may be. I do love me some Chen vocals. So, here we go. We've got 4K, we've got English subs. Whether I'll be able to pay attention to them, I don't actually know. But, let's listen to it anyways. Here we go.
스친 봄 때문인가 괜히 내 마음은 자꾸 두둥실 내게
Already I love the sound aesthetic of this.
날씨가 좋다며 함께 걷자 말해볼까 머리론 수백 번도 더한 상상이 서면 또다시 새하얗게 잊고서 서툰 바보가 되는 건지 계속 주저하는 내가 한심해 널 보고 있으면 내 가슴 한편에 싱그러운 바람이
It's one of those ballads it's emotional, but it's positive emotions in ballad form, and I love stuff like this. Very appropriate for the season. And that really tight vibrato he's got. And I love the majority, like, acousticness of this instrumental track, because I think it drives the emotion better. I love the way the songs sparkle at certain moments too. It does feel like a flower blooming. That's very springtime vibes. Such a pretty head voice. There's the resolution. Oh, oh, that's very pretty. Very pretty indeed. You know, now that we're getting music like this, it really does feel like spring. It really does. We're getting songs that are, even though this is very much still, I think, a ballad of sorts, it's very much got that kind of happiness to it, that more positive emotional value behind it. It's a little bit, what's the right word for it? I don't actually know what the right word for it is. But you don't get that same feeling of like melancholy that you typically get on like slow, dark, more depressing ballads, which regardless, I still find quite cathartic. This I also find very cathartic, but I love the, like, Before the Petals Fall very much is a springtime ballad, and you feel that in every single aspect of his song, of his voice, of the instrumental track, of the lyrics. It's, oh, I'm also finding it quite interesting that I didn't really listen to EXO, like, at all, actually. I knew of some songs because, I mean, who doesn't know of, like, EXO by name? But I don't really know their music all that much. And I especially really don't know Chen in EXO's music all that much. In fact, the only way I really know Chen is through like the two solo like ballads that he's released while I've been doing the whole channel thing. So I know Chen as like a ballad artist and not as a member of EXO, which I find quite amusing. But they've both been really good ballads, and I can't really like pick apart anything. It's just this song especially is such an easy ballad to listen to. Admittedly, I think people who aren't really keen on ballads, I think, are going to have the same opinions on it because it's very much a ballad. And I'm not knocking those people who don't like ballads. Everyone's free to their own opinions. I love a ballad, and I love this. I still cannot believe that it is mid-May already. Like, it is. Yeah, it is May 16th when I'm recording this. Exactly right at the midway point of May. Somehow. Time isn't real, but the fact that it is May now means that we're going to start getting more stuff like Chen's Before the Petals Fall, where even if it is slower emotional ballads and things like that, it's going to have a little bit of a brighter attitude to it. When it comes to like more energetic pop songs, we're going to get those summer bops again. We're going to get the upbeat party music again. And this is one of my favorite times of the year because the releases, you're getting the last little bits of that like kind of springtime vibe where it's, songs are about like budding emotions or coming of age, greeting the next era of one's life, because in East Asia, well, what, graduation and then start of school year was like last month. So you're getting all the really deep emotional stuff, and we're getting the tail end of that, but now we're also getting the leading end of the summer season. And we are getting so much music of just a mixed vibe. And as a sucker for both genres, this is my favorite time of the year. And Mr. Chen, thank you for bringing yet another beautiful ballad to my ears and to the world, because very pretty indeed. But that is it from me today. Hopefully you all enjoyed it as much as I did. Thank you overall. Did I say that already? Jesus Christ. My mind is all over the place today, if you couldn't tell. But one last request from me today. Let us work together as a community to bring a little bit of extra happiness back into the world, whether it be checking with your friends and family, holding the door open for somebody, even picking up a piece of trash off the street. Just one small act of kindness that may brighten up someone else's day to day. And know that wherever you are in the world, should you ever be going through a tough time in your life for whatever reason it may be, just know that even though I'm just some guy on the internet who waffles about music in his free time, that I will always be a friend, an ally, and a shoulder to lean on whenever you need me. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spread the love, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.